How do you know your brother is circumcised?
No, are you uncircumcised?
You can only...
Let me tell you music. Me what I thought of uncircumcised.
Keep playing the Italian music. This sounds Italian to you? Oh no, that's good. That's Greek.
No, this is
Italian or Greek?
Why? No, this is Ashkenazi.
He looks like Mixed.
Their music.
Ashkenazi.
Jewish. Ashkenazi Jewish music. They're playing
Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Roll, 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 roll,
Good afternoon, Layla. Thanks for sending me a voice message. I hope you're having a lovely day. Your mother and your father created such a beautiful young lady. And more about me, I live in northwest side of Chicago. I work in politics, and I like going to the gym, busy with real estate a lot of the time, and just having a lovely afternoon. I would love to plan a date with you. Bye. Let's call my mother.
Hi, you've reached Jean. Please leave your name, number. Thank you.
Hello, Jeannie Marie. This is your son, Johnny Z. I am sipping coffee that I think you bought me like a year ago, maybe. You sent me some hazelnut coffee via, I'm not sure who, Walmart, maybe? Pretty sure it was you that sent me that. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thinking about you. I was just in the bathroom yesterday looking at your grout work. Just incredible attention to detail. I don't know, I'm going to the gym shortly. Just got up and all is well. I got kicked off the ballot. So, been removed from the ballot, but I'm going to do the write-in candidacy. And then in March, I'm going to file for an election here in Chicago for commissioner. But nothing else is really new. Just a ton of laundry, more to-dos. And I'm thinking about you. So Dad sent me and Samantha a message saying, call your mother. And I'm glad he reminded me. I was thinking about you yesterday. Is her birthday the 19th, the 20th, or the 21st? Anyways, hope you're having a lovely day. And I'll speak with you soon. Bye.
Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 let it go, 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 Take the deepest breath of the day and hold for 10 seconds, 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold, 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 let it go.
flashbulb.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You guys ever see the missile
No,
on
here's the English.
It's kibbutz. It's absolutely insane, this photo. Hold on, let me see if I can find it still. They're massive, the size of these missiles. They're just fucking...
Okay, I can send you a picture of different missiles doing different things.
a week to meal prep.
A missile landed on this kibbutz. And
Yeah, but...
took a picture with it.
Okay, Princess, with all due respect, the point is...
This is your owl.
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, like,
See, I don't think we sound the same, do you? But
you guys kind of sound the same, no offense. But yeah, the point is, like, yeah, like,
David, you sound wrong. Is this Buttercup or L? I don't know which one this one is. Is this Buttercup or L?
So guys, let me ask. You and I, okay? So what do you think about nowadays the society?
And I want to
Worldwide,
thank
I don't mean like a
the
any
guys
country in
that
particular.
are not my friends anymore.
So when they speak about the rules of engagement with the war,
that
so I don't know if you have
you
read
blew your cover.
the Art of War
For me to
from 1967.
recognize that you
Of
wasn't any
course,
good
know
to
my
my family
enemy
or
better than
me.
you know thyself. Obviously. You can apply that bullshit to everything in life.
Of course, definitely.
Excuse me, everybody. I just want to say this is a total waste of time. Congratulations on a beautiful Sunday. You're doing it again. Unbelievable. This is your wasted time detection system. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, Rod.
Rod, were you playing a recording of me in Amir's room the other day?
Rod?
You were, which was very strange.
How are we blocked from Amir's room and not John Kitover?
He has 12,000 pounds.
Oh, that's true.
No, sorry. I have better things to do than to go into fucking Amir's room to play recordings of you, Yasmin.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought too.
Do you have better things to do?
Yeah, I got to record people doing nothing. You think it's fun over here listening to people waste their time?
No, but you're getting paid at least.
It's true. I do get paid.
Here,
Look at this. You can't be getting paid that much.
It's enough to make it worthwhile. I will tell you that. You know, I'm the modern day Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just doing what Jeff did, but on Clown House.
Can't hear you over
Hello?
He doesn't want me to tell you.
Tell me.
He's military, ex-military, intelligence guy.
He's an intelligence asset.
Yeah, I know. I googled your name and I found all the information on you. I was shocked.
Shocked and shook.
I thought you were just like a crazy person this whole time.
Is he not? Is he
No, he's
for
intelligence.
intelligence?
He worked for the government until May of this year.
No. Well, yeah, actually, it was May of this year.
Congress runner. He's running in politics, so he retired from his career in military.
Yeah, but the Congress thing is a joke, isn't it?
Intelligence. No, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. I got kicked off the
No,
ballot.
It's very real. And there's an article about him in NPR.
Stop
about
it.
How he
You're
used to
fucking with
be-
me.
I know. He used to
You're
be in
fucking
national-
with me.
I swear to God, wallahi, he used to be in the military, National Guard or something. What did you do? 4 years is what it said. 4 years National Guard, and then he worked for the government.
That's how he can afford his clubhouse lifestyle.
He's a Fed.
Mossad, not Fed.
No, he's definitely not Mossad.
If he's a Fed and I found him before you found me, what does that say about me?
Wait, so but what's
You
the
might be
connection
too.
to Clubhouse though?
What?
Is there any connection to Clubhouse? Like, is that
Yeah, there was a government. I responded to.
neo-Nazis on here.
I responded to a government contract, and I put in the lowest bid. They told me to record the biggest retards who waste the most amount of time, and I started getting paid by the government to detect how people are wasting all their time because the economy cannot sustain this type of fucking time wasting.
Okay, my friend, how can I do the same and get paid? Doing this
So are you gonna sell my kidneys?
Danny? Why does your picture say not safe for work, but it's just you?
Because it shows her boobs.
She has boobs.
Men's kind of boobs.
Massive boobs.
Danny, I think that color washes you out a little bit.
Danny, why are you always bringing up your kidney sale? I told you not to talk about the kidney we sold. Please stop bringing it up.
That's a terrible photo. I just looked at it. What the fuck?
Yeah, you
gotta change that. That's you look fat in it.
You know she doesn't. She has big boobs and
Just
small
look
waist.
fat. Because of your hips.
No, her body looks good, but I just don't like.
Danny looks happy. Just let her be. Danny, you look happy. That's great. I'm happy for you.
It's nice, yeah, but what the fuck are those shoes? Like, wait,
Can we talk about the sunblock?
Yeah, not everybody is as cool as you and is as fashionable as you.
Nipples through your shirt.
This is Jew on Jew violence. This is not girl on girl violence.
No, this is Iranian on Danny. Danny, you look like shit. Stop going in public looking like shit.
Bubbles. I heard some little fairy come into a room and say, "I need to get into a private with you to talk about Bubbles." I was like, "What? Wow, people are obsessed with Bubbles."
Who did that?
He's a little F word, little N word.
Diego, play that music.
What are you talking about?
Which one?
I don't know, they were talking about your kid, Bubbles.
Diego, play just
I
any
don't have a
music.
kid.
Well, they were talking about your supposed hypothetical child.
All right, hold on. I'll send some too.
I don't have a kid.
Wait, Bubbles, I'm sorry. You're not
It's not Buttercup.
You're not okay.
Buttercup.
I thought you were Down syndrome
You're
retard.
bad at your job.
Well, listen, I don't know what to tell you, but this is the dumbest room on Clown House right now. The fact that I come in here and you're playing Nazi music and giggling like school children, it is clearly indicative of Down syndrome, some type of neurotic.
It's Nazi music. It's the German dun 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 dun, but they like to play. They think it's Nazi
Yeah.
music, but it's not
Okay,
actually.
one thing about John is
Let's
he's
do
not
the
not
goal.
funny.
Yeah, it's not actually from the Nazi area. They just
What
get to
what
it.
happened? No, they played Erica, but what happened to that Irish guy?
T-Rubs.
Sting.
Yes, the Jews and their lies. He kept playing that shit.
He owns JohnKitover.com.
Apparently he left because of me. I'm sorry.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So you want like a maybe a fun joke? You know how to fit 50 Jewish in a German car?
Oh.
I don't like him.
Right, bitch.
You know, like,
Okay, and you can go there too.
I don't like it. I don't understand.
That wasn't a real threat, but
There's a lot of shit I can say about Mexico or wherever you fall from.
he said he's French or German.
Try not to. So if you could listen, throw out the fire. Let's go in the kitchen, but you're gonna get burned. It's gonna be
Yasmin, how much is X paying you? How much have you done in X revenue?
thousands.
Well, why don't we take your X?
Honestly, thousands.
Why don't we take your X account to the next level and start doing spaces?
I already have. Don't worry. Thanks.
All right.
I'm
Well,
already monetizing off of it.
well, it's not about monetizing. It's about the game. What I'm saying is we can play the same game on X, but on a bigger scale because your account is huge.
I'm ideologically aligned, obviously, with what I'm putting out on X. Obviously, it's coming from me, but yeah, yes, I'm making money off of it.
Did you make a lot of money on my post?
Can you check
On
how
the
to
post
do that?
defending you,
Because I
saying
have no idea
that
how to
it
make money
wasn't
on
a fair
posting.
representation of who you were, and that people needed to recognize that you were clearly going through something. That post, because I was the only person that actually stood up for you.
Going through something. She thought she was going to New York to get pregnant by Diego to start a family with this fucking loser. Going through something. Yeah, you could call that going through something.
Directly and asked them to take stuff down about you because I knew that it was going to get twisted into something that it wasn't. They're going to try and make you out to be like some sort of ISIS bride, and I was like, no, obviously you're not.
But the question is, did you make money off of it?
I'm not that. Not at all.
I was proud of you when I saw that Elon Musk saw the video, but then I found out that our friend John has been Adrian Dittman the whole time.
didn't know that. Do you know who Adrian Dittman is?
Reed Corey.
Okay, like, yeah.
Adrian is Elon Musk. That's his pen account. That's his burner account. And people who deny it and they say, it's not him. It's a guy that lives in Fiji. It's like, all right, man. There's no point in arguing.
It's literally you.
No, it's not me. It's fucking Elon Musk. And if you don't think it's Elon Musk and you listen to him for more than 10 minutes and he's sitting there talking, you know, as opposed to like pretending to be some fucking rando, that's the way it is. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Diego's Madhouse. This is a house that has been going on for years. It's a bunch of low IQ, Down syndrome, autistic sufferers that have J-word syndrome, J-hate syndrome.
With all due respect, okay, so with all due respect, you're running away when the said person, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody walked towards you and you decided, with all due respect, to leave and do, you know, if I was in Chicago, I would be like, yeah, what's up, Diego? But you said no. You said no. You said no. You said, like, I'm gonna be negative to this guy. That's a pretty amazing affirmation. I would say that.
Good one, David. Are you on martini number 6 on a Sunday at 1 o'clock on the East Coast? Jesus. David, go to the fucking gym on a Sunday. Don't start drinking till you hit the fucking gym. What the fuck, David? What the fuck? David, what the fuck?
But you know what? It's the holidays right now, so our home is not regular, even though David is on Sunday. What the fuck is playing the Hannibal lights? What the fuck are those Hannibal?
Oh, you don't like it, Yasmin?
Oh, cut it. Sorry.
Wait, so with all due respect, Diego, so John is not going to answer the question.
We don't live in the past, David, at a gas station where you see a guy in an old car with a wife that looks upset and kids who look, you know, like they got autism. I mean, these are hit. What?
Why would you make fun of my autism?
David, if you are what happens when a Jewish guy gets rich, I mean, there's no point in getting rich.
Something.
Oh, really? He can't, because his clients, they don't want to meet him anymore because he's such a hardcore alcoholic.
So you didn't answer my question with all due respect.
With all due respect.
Or you don't want to answer my question?
With all due respect.
I'll answer your question. No, I'm asking him. I'm not asking you.
It's not supposed to be him, David.
I'll answer your question. No. Why not? Well, then grab. Tell me, why not?
Hello?
Okay, whatever. So you don't want to answer.
David, do you have autism?
You don't have to answer that.
Is it called Yasmin? You're a doctor here. Yasmin?
No,
do you think David should be chemically castrated based on his behavior?
You don't have to ask that.
I mean, honestly, no one should have children if this is the way you behave at 1 o'clock on a fucking Sunday, David. David, how much have you drank already?
With all due respect, if you're going to make assumptions, like my lawyers are going to listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't have to answer.
Yeah, choose not to. Thank you.
David, this is called the Chinese flute. Maybe you should buy one and bring it to China with you.
My lawyers are
David.
I want to sue anybody.
David, this is called a Chinese flute. Maybe you should buy one to take to China on your next export trip. Oh, Eldora has arrived!
I never sued
El Normo, I was gonna text you last night because Mikhail was on some kind of fucking drugs last night. Had to have been shrooms. And he just kept going, I am the Logos, I am united. Oh,
Norm, I'm in, like, all these people are very, with all due respect to all these people, but they're very, bombastic.
Bombastic.
Aggressive. Mr. Bombastic.
They're very aggressive.
I'm a bombastic. Mr. Fantastic.
Norm, if you weren't Jewish, would you circumcise your son?
Why, do you want to do it?
Whoa, that's the first
No,
one.
I'm surprised.
Why are you not being sexual?
I'm surprised that Norm could even say a question back, but Diego, he did answer the question.
Exactly.
How
Are you
are
guys
you Jews for the first time? Every question is answered with a question. This will clearly never be Jewish, Shomad.
Well, apparently that's a symptom of neuroticism.
How's your Jewish obsession today?
What?
How's your Jewish obsession?
Love respect.
It's good. They've already played the German.
Ashkenazi. German Ashkenazi. Wait, I thought I was talking to Nora. Is this Jasmine?
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Wait, but who asked me about circumcising my kid? Did you ask me?
No, I asked because they asked me would I circumcise my son if I had one, if I wasn't Jewish, and I said yeah, I would still because the medical things. And they said Norm wasn't able to answer the question. I was like,
They never asked me before.
No, it wasn't that specific question, but if you ask him anything about not being Jewish, he can't answer it because he's like, that's like me not existing.
Oh, I think
So if you weren't Palestinian, Nora,
To never smell the Torah, okay?
Nora,
so Nora, if you were a Palestinian,
if you weren't a Palestinian, Nora, would you support suicide bombers?
I've never supported suicide bombers.
You notice how she didn't answer the question?
Why not?
Why can't you answer the question?
I did answer it. I said either way.
damn.
There's no either way. You just say no.
Maybe you don't understand how questions work.
Princess,
If you weren't Palestinian, would you support suicide bombers?
That implication is pretty.
Princess, you do.
There's no. Okay, so gun to the head.
No, I don't think anyone in this room, if it came to a life or death situation, wanted somebody to die. I don't think anyone in this room would offer anybody else to get it.
All right. So here's another question for you. Is a Palestinian who's born in, say, Kentucky, are they refugees?
No, I'm not a refugee.
I beg your pardon?
Wow!
I'm not a refugee, no.
I didn't think that was the question. Is a okay, let's try another one. Is a Palestinian who's a citizen of another country, are they refugees?
No, they're not.
Okay, do you know that UNRWA classifies them as refugees?
No, most Palestinians.
Did you know that?
Hold on. Most Palestinians are not born in the West. They don't have any ID. Like, for example, I know a girl that lives in Turkey and she literally has no passport anywhere. She's legitimately, like, she wasn't born in Palestine, but because of her status.
But she's not a refugee.
There is no Palestine, by the way. With all due respect.
So she's not a refugee, right? Because she's from Turkey.
No, she doesn't have. She's there illegally.
So if
I thought she was born there.
She wasn't born
That
there.
sounds like a her problem.
I thought you just said she was born there.
No, she lives in Turkey.
Okay, where was she born?
I don't know, but I haven't talked to her in a while, but I know she only has a Palestinian passport, like a Hawaiian. That's literally all she has, but she wasn't born in Palestine.
There is no
I don't think there's such a thing as a Palestinian.
Yeah, there's no.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a Hawaiian.
Yeah, it's greener.
It's called a Malia, so it's not a passport.
Hawaiian.
Yeah, they did their ID.
Yeah, that's.
They don't have a passport, they have an ID card.
It's at the PA passport ID card kind of thing.
I mean, it was pretty PA2 because my dad had one that.
Hello, yeah.
You're allowed.
I will point out that
Notice how
Yasmin.
you're not answering any questions. Though.
It's almost like the people of Eastern or Western Europe. I mean, they're dealing with these people that are coming into their places, and it's like whatever is not an excuse. By the way.
Yes, me. The question that I basically tried to ask Norm is, if you weren't born to a Jewish mother, you weren't born Jewish, what religion would you be? Like basically, basically asking him, would he be Jewish?
That's a very personal question.
No, I don't know.
Well, anyways, Yasmin admitted earlier that you shouldn't be nice to men unless they have a 12-inch rock hard dick.
Correct.
Are you a refugee from Palestine?
Gaza is not Palestine, by the way.
Oh, what is Gaza?
It's a territory. It's a territory of Israel.
It's not a territory of Israel.
The West Bank is a place. The West Bank is a place. West Bank is a place. Gaza is a place. There's no right checking account in the West Bank is not exactly.
If you're born as a terrorist in Tulkarm, and Tulkarm is Palestine. Beg your pardon?
Tulkarm?
If you're
No,
born,
Tulkarm used to be a Jewish village, and then
if you're born as a terrorist,
or 1948 war, they all got kicked out.
if you're born as a terrorist in Tulkarm, and Tulkarm is Palestine, then how can you be a refugee if you're born in the place where you say you're from? Explain. And why do you get money from the world, about $1 billion a year, from the European Union and the United States? The United States gives about $350 million a year to UNRWA.
Norma, can you remind me, like, how much did Yasser Arafat have before he died?
Oh yeah, 1.5 billion. Because he's
so there's a billionaire that was overseeing the West Bank. The West Bank did nothing for him, nothing for the people. But meanwhile, this guy who claimed to be the head of the West Bank, he's a billionaire. It's amazing.
Yeah, he must be a brilliant businessman. But wait a second, he's in Cairo.
Ireland wants to offer you
Well,
but there's war.
El Norma.
Yasser Arafat is not his real name.
El Norma.
Wait a second, Yasser Arafat is from Cairo, and his real name is Mohammed Abdel Rahman Abdel Ruf Al Udwa Al Husseini. He's a fake. His name is not Yasser Arafat. Why did he use a made-up name? Why do these guys make up their names?
You know, El Normal, the longer you talk about...
When he went to, with all due respect, with all due respect, with all due respect, when he went to Canada, it was easier to say Yasser Arafat. What's the real name of all of the prime ministers of Israel? Go ahead and start.
Don't fact shame Yasser Arafat. That's not cool. Don't body shame. They call him by his real name, Mohammed Abdel Rahman Abdel Ruf Al Udwa Husseini.
Norm, we need to practice your hat. It's not that, it's hat.
Hat, like you're blowing hot air.
Can you say yes, me?
Window, or like when you open up when you blow on a pocket, to like clean it off. It's like sound.
Himma versus hamma.
Is this our Arabic lesson for today?
You're right.
Mashallah.
Yes, me. Will we hear your hat? Hayawan? Yeah, you say it. Hamas? No, Hamas. Yeah.
I wanted to. I understand, but
obviously it's very difficult. It's really difficult
It's not that hard.
It is because they uses all the muscles in the back of your throat, like the hot sounds, whereas in English, most of the pronunciation comes at the end of your tongue. So it's for an English speaker, naturally English speaker, French speaker, Roman languages, romantic languages, it's very unnatural to be muscles.
That's why we're deep throating people.
Yeah.
I know what they mean though. Again, with all due respect, we all know what they mean.
You don't need the names of the.
We have seen the people in whether it's Qatar or Dubai or yes, it is a big.
Are you still that Lebanese guy?
Okay, so I remember I was in the mall in Dubai and it sounded very nice. The call to prayer was very nice, but I don't believe in it.
Allahu Akbar. I don't mind.
I get it, but I don't believe in it. So
I was at that mall.
Always play it in Israel. Allahu Akbar.
okay, whatever.
Yeah.
What's Israel? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I heard it in Jordan, and they have everywhere. But I enjoy the call to prayer.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it, but there's other things that happen that they're doing that I don't agree with.
The Muslims that live in Muslim countries are much less extreme and radical than the Muslims in the West. That's just my experience. Or grew up
with all due respect, the last couple times there was an aggressive situation coming in the U.S., they were Muslim. I'm just saying.
Yes, but there's also a lot of.
With all due respect.
When somebody says Allahu Akbar, should you go pray or should you hide under the desk?
No,
Is it a false flag or is it?
Norm, have you ever seen the Yemeni?
Diego, go back to being Diego.
What are the guys' names that do the kosher butchering?
The shafik.
Yeah,
it's called a moil.
So if you ever see a Mizrahi, Yemeni, or
that's not fair.
And then they slit throat. I swear.
Okay, hold on. When's the last time a Jewish person ever?
In 2019. Ever
did anything wrong? Am I right?
Rabbi, whatever.
Yeah, well, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah, we can't hear her. Stop.
They do it. I'm sorry, they do. They
You can't hear her. The Jews say Allahu Akbar?
No, they don't do it. Okay.
Yeah, they absolutely do. David, you're not telling me, a fucking Jew, what Jews say. Yes. Jews
I'm Jewish adjacent. I'm Jewish adjacent, so I gotta say something. Hey, you circumcised. Give them a break. Oh, docs. Sorry.
It's not David. We don't believe you.
Little David anymore.
Well, Mikhail and I were kicking it last night. We're wasting a few cups of tea and doing some hookup. What do they call it? Shisha. Yeah, we were doing some shisha with some fruit tobacco.
That's not good for you. Why are you smoking this shit?
You don't inhale.
So you're chilling with
You're supposed to inhale.
Yeah, and he's a great guy.
All he had to say is, "I'm the Messiah," and Norm thinks Cynic is a great guy now.
Gotta watch the people you keep around.
That's why.
Norm is the Messiah. Have you guys heard that around Clubhouse?
Danny, you're like my
I'll
mom.
take the shahada. If Norm turns out to be Mashiach, I'm out. I'm out. I'll call you a day. I'm done.
What about Catholicism, Yassine?
It's going to be like Thriller, where all the dead are like popping up and walking. Michael Jackson's coming back.
I want to hear what Yassine. Why are these guys talking about Yassine?
And I think that the Catholicism.
No, did you see Michael Jackson with your boy? What's his name?
It's so foreign to me. I don't get it.
Rabbi, what did you believe in chaos?
It's just such a foreign concept for me.
But your future husband, he's Christian Mennonite. Yeah, so he's Catholic.
Yes. And yeah.
like, I'm assuming you want to have kids with him. Are you going to raise?
He has Jewish grandparents on one side, and on the other side, his family is very open-minded, and it's not an issue for them. They're fought with Israel during the Civil War and were armed by Israel against the Shia.
See, Yasmin, the fact that you're even talking about it now means you haven't let go of it. You.
No. So
no. Can I ask you a question?
And stuff. They fought in the Lebanon
Respectfully,
Civil War,
only
but
please.
they were part of the Maronites that were funded by Israel, and so they're very pro-Israel still.
Oh, this is the basis of a relationship. You'll still be on Clown House 5 years from now.
Speaking of Maronites, I'm friends with Mark Maron.
That's good.
The original Maronites.
Blacks.
Well, Maronites are the original kind of Christians and Catholics. It's the oldest one, right?
Those are the people that listen to his podcast.
Oh, Norma, what do you think about all these Epstein files and photos that have released? I don't see any kind of Mossad connection in any of the documents they've released or any of the photos they've released, other than the Ehud Barak photography.
Nora, you know that?
Can you believe I was never invited to that?
I didn't hear what you said.
My daughter's dad is also Catholic.
There. Wow.
Yeah.
What?
I heard that's where you got your adrenochrome injection.
Allegedly.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It's hard to get adrenochrome. What is adrenochrome anyway?
Hey, Mom, happy birthday. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in my jams. just had a long phone conversation with Samantha. Farron went out fishing.
Uh-huh.
She was talking about starting a escape room.
Oh, she wants an escape room, huh?
That's a game room, right?
It's a business.
So, yeah, she was talking about that in Forks, where she's at. And so I said, well, churches always need money. And I said, the gym, maybe that lady could use some money if she had any space. But anyway, good for her. Why did you laugh?
Because escape room means that, like, she's going crazy.
Oh. Maybe because he's fishing all the time.
No, it's not. It's not about him. It's just about her personal psychology. I'm just making fun of her.
Oh.
I'm just making a joke.
Oh. So if you start something like that in Forks and you're not there full time, what is it? Something that just comes and goes when you're there? You start it up again when you get there?
I don't really know what you're talking about.
Well, I said an escape room and it's games.
You're talking about.
And
You're talking about
something you show up for?
We'll have to bring Samantha into this conversation because I can't fill in the blanks, unfortunately.
So I don't know enough about escape rooms to know what I'm talking about.
Those are storefronts like they have in tourist areas. And you do these like riddle games to get out of the thing, and if you can't figure it out in time, But I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about.
I think that's what she's talking about. She said that they have like 1,500,000 people tour through that area.
Uh-huh.
So that's probably what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
I wonder where she got that idea.
Well, she's seen it. It's in all these major cities, but I don't know, like you have to, anyways, happy birthday.
No. Happy birthday to you too.
Thank you for.
It's our birthday.
This is true.
Right? Yeah. Samantha said that Dad she must have talked to him, and Nancy, they said, relay happy birthday to me. Linda called. Sherry sent me a card. Pat called. It has been a good birthday. So I'll have pictures to show you very soon. I hired 2 landscapers, and this guy done concrete for me at one of the houses. Boy, is he pulling through for me. I mean, these guys are lifting 200-pound railroad ties, and I bought 69 of them.
Wow. What are you doing with them? Putting them in the backyard or something?
Yeah, to find the areas I wanted for defining the kind of 3 layers here. My idea has come to fruition. He saw my idea that I was explaining to him. He said, "Yeah, I got your idea." So that was the best kind of person that could visualize.
Yeah.
He's the only one. I must have had 18 different people come over here, and I did not get that feeling. They were my man.
18 people?
These 2 guys are in there close to 60. So they knew what to do. Tomorrow, the Bobcat guy will come back in here and level it all. And then he's going to leave the Bobcat here, and the landscaper, he will I'll order the gravel tomorrow, and he'll gravel me in. Woo! It's been intense 5 days over here. Tell me about you.
Well, I got new windshield wipers. I got to put those on before I head out of here. Nothing new.
AutoZone puts them on for you when you buy them from them.
No, I already bought them. I bought them on Amazon. Because, anyways, I got to put those on. And, yeah, that strut, I still need to get the strut fixed. And then I just have a whole bunch of to-dos. And, but nothing. Oh, I left you a voicemail. Did I tell you they kicked me off the ballot?
Why?
Insufficient signatures.
What, they check them? That girl didn't get legal signatures?
Well, not all of them were good signatures, but they didn't do the same audit. So I'm just complaining. Like, there's nothing I can do about it other than complain, so that's the end of it. But I can do a write-in ballot candidacy, but either, I'm never gonna, I won't be on the ballot. So, but anyways, I now have the precedence of having filed for Congress. So at least I have actual political credentials, even though I didn't get elected. So that's what it is, but nothing new here, really. Yeah, kind of a waste of time, but not.
It was exciting, wasn't it?
Well, it's a little bit like building an art portfolio. Because you don't know all the communication I've done for the campaign, all the content I've created, all the research I've done into the economics and the finance of the government. Because I've done so many queries. Anyways, I'm just telling you, I've built an extensive art portfolio where technically I could go to any major city and say, hey, I'm an incredible Republican candidate, because technically I'm a political gunslinger at this point. So I've built like that political.
The fact that you live in such a big city, there's clearly some room somewhere for you to be a asset for somebody else.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, I can do political consulting now. I can do political media buying. There's so many political companies, because I have been solicited by every major company that is involved in politics, from nonprofits to all the technology company to all the printing companies, for all the every single communication piece. But anyways, I'm just saying it was worth it. It was definitely a worthwhile activity.
Well, put it this way too. You analyzed your brain. Where do you stand in that category?
Yeah.
It was a good exercise for your brain. Very good exercise.
Yeah, it's just disappointing that I don't know. The thing is, I kind of always knew this was going to happen, that they were going to reject me from the ballot in the same way they did the first time I ran for committee person. It's so controlled. You go before a judge and a lawyer, and they just read from a script and they say motion passed. You are hereby stricken from the ballot, and I'll be writing up my summary and this, and you're like, wow, like there's no actual hearing. There's no witness, there's no evidence, there's no trial, there's no administration. So it's a racket, and I've exposed.
Well, maybe that's a politically chosen choice.
Well, the point is, it's not constitutional, and so it's again. I know you're not the complaint department. I'm just letting you know that all I have is complaints, and in a way, that's still being political. But I'm not like I'm not like upset or despondent or
You're not going to challenge it.
I'm not yeah. No, I'm challenging it. I'm going to write a response letter, and then I've also submitted to do public comment with the Illinois State Board of Election. They have a public hearing where you can go before them and read a statement.
You're going back into the same grind that you've been grinding with the past job. And what other beef is, well, you got a second beef on something, I can't remember what it is, but don't go into that swirl.
It's not
That's
a swirl.
Downward swirl.
No, it's political. It's just a statement. But anyways, I'm just telling you where I'm standing, with regards to all this political stuff that I did.
Well, good. I'm glad that it came to one head or another. Could have gone one way or the other, and it's been good exercise. I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, it was definitely worthwhile.
What's another agenda you're thinking about?
Well, I'm living my life moment to moment, so that means I gotta put on my socks, put on my jacket, start doing my to-dos. But I really like having that yoga room in my house, and I use that like multiple times a day to go do hip rotations, hamstring pulls, yoga poses, and wow, I mean, to talk about taking the pain out of the body, like not enough people do that, and I'm just like shocked.
No. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I could take my ache to the gym and it goes away through the stretch, and then I realize, it's gone, right? It's like the next day you have to realize it. You have to be conscious. That's what it's all about. Get yourself to the gym. Today's my day. I've been studying what shrubs I want to put in to block those 2 nursing homes over there. Now that the railroad ties are in. So the guys have said, decide where you want to put the gravel. And I was wondering, would you think that putting a horseshoe if you came to visit, would you play horseshoes or tetherball? Because I have this sandy section, and I kind of like those kind of games. What do you think?
I'm into yoga. I liked your back concrete slab you had at that other house, in the sun. I mean, I just want to lay in the sun, stretch. I'm not looking to play tetherball or any kind of games. No, I don't play. No? I mean, those are for kids,
Well, I always liked tetherball, and I kind of like the horseshoes is somewhat like golf. You have to, consider the angles and that kind of thing. Challenging, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't you have a porch?
Well, okay, I needed some input on that.
Don't you have a porch?
Yeah.
I mean, you could put a dartboard up in there.
I've never cared for darts.
Yeah, people will they'll end up missing and hitting your wood or hitting the house.
You know, where I'm sitting in front of a window with my legs in the sun. Sure does feel good.
That's the good life.
Yeah. So how's the snow been so far?
We've had 2 major snows, and I shoveled both of them. It wasn't that bad. It's really not that bad. I bought an electric snowblower last year, but I tried to assemble it this year, but it didn't come with the batteries.
Oh, shit. One of those tricks.
So
the batteries are the most expensive part.
Exactly. Isn't that crazy? I was like, holy shit. I think, anyways, I got to see how much they are, but either way, I don't really need it. That's the most, I should never have bought the thing.
What you buy it for? You got a back. You're a young man.
Well, that's the thing. It's too late to try to return it, and but I got it. So, but anyways, the shoveling isn't bad. You just got to shovel salt, and you got to stay on top of it, because if you miss it just once, next thing you know, everything ices over, and then you're fucked.
Yeah. In Grand Junction, I was so afraid that foam roof wasn't going to hold, and I didn't want to experience a roof replacement. So I got up there and I shoveled the whole roof off.
Yeah.
The very next day, it was an overnight snowfall again. I went back up there and shoveled that roof again. People probably thought I was insane. Isn't that funny?
That is so crazy that you would do that, because I mean, I look at this roof here and I even thought about that for a second, but I'm just like, that is so crazy.
Well, your climb up to your roof is different than my climb.
Did you?
Flat roof, you have a ginormous.
But you still had.
You gotta go up on there. Well, I wouldn't do it either.
Didn't you have to get up on a ladder? Ugh, I love that house, but man, that Patterson Road and how loud it was, that's it didn't feel like you were far away enough,
Well, when that house was built in 46, Patterson was one lane.
Oh.
And as that community grew, so did the roadways. So that's why it became much noisier for that location. That was a great rental system I built in there.
Mm-hmm.
Two units, and then the side you and I stayed on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Remember where I served the food for a Christmas on that long stainless table in that little room behind the kitchen refrigerator? Remember that room?
Yeah. Yeah.
You would pass through it to go into the other portion where I would sleep.
Yep.
Anyway, they closed off that room, put a full kitchen in it, because the washer and dryer had the water on the opposite side of the wall, and then he tapped into that sewer there, and so that became the kitchen for that back half.
Mm-hmm.
Now you had a living room, full kitchen, full bathroom, full bedroom, and then you had the garage rental, and so they rent all 3 sides out of that building. And the lady that bought it off of me, she lived in Houston. She was still a working woman, so this became probably her retirement investment. It was a great move. It wasn't zoned for that, but I was getting away with it. You can't tell that it's got rentals on it. Can't tell. Anyway, anything come of any renters for you?
No new Airbnb bookings, no.
Uh-huh.
But you did a great job. You did a great job on that shower. Really top notch. I mean, wow, brand new, unbelievable.
You really like it, huh? Good.
Unbelievable.
It was I don't know how many bathrooms I've done like that. I don't want to ever do them again. I hate that work. But for you, I would do it.
Well, I wish I would have filmed you doing it because even, that could have been a lesson for so many people on how to do that work. Because that's just like raw, mom power.
It was knuckle power.
Yeah, knuckle power.
Actually, when I came back from your house, I had to go get an injection in my finger because it's a trigger finger when I overwork it.
Oh, no.
I hate getting those shots in my finger.
What the hell? What kind of shot is it? Cortisone? What is it?
Yeah. I've had to get them for a number of years now, and I got one coming on Monday for my shoulder. It's what do they call it? Inflammation, tendinitis. When you overwork those particular joints.
Every time you take a steroid injection, your bone density is lowered.
No, I didn't know that.
That's what a doctor told me once because I wanted to get a steroid injection for gout, and she was like, you can recover from this without the injection. I would not get the injection because you will lose bone density. And I was like, oh, really? Well, all right. I guess I won't do the injection.
First time I've ever heard that, but who the fuck cares at this age?
It's just something to think about because if you're doing like two injections a year, anyways, I'm just telling you what a doctor said to me once. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not going to go without those shots. So, I mean, I could probably go without the one in the finger, but not the shoulder. It keeps me up at night. I can't even turn on that side of my body.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll go for those shots. I welcome them. Oh, well, I best get dressed for, I got to do some of the stuff out there. These guys are reliant on me moving ahead of them and getting the prep stuff prepared. They're doing the heavy lifting. These guys have been great to have around. I mean, this is good old-fashioned work ethic. They're both Hispanic. One can't even speak English, and he comes in from Mexico 6 months out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
These guys bang out patio covers and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I got them at the right time. And they only charge $5,000 to do all those railroad ties, and they're going to lay all those patio pavers back down that I pulled up from around the pool. And, yeah, man, they reshaped this entire backyard.
Mm-hmm.
For that kind of money, that's peanuts, right?
No,
After
that seems like
gets filled back in, now you got to redevelop, recreate.
That seems like
and I did it all by myself. Used my own ideas, and yep.
Well,
Wait till you see it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. 5,000 seems like a fair price, right?
Yeah, I'd say, because think about the value.
Yeah.
Of the
yeah, that's true. They're
the
creating
money that you would have been taken for if you had hired a professional.
Yeah.
They charge $2,000 just to
Do a plan.
draw a drawing.
Yeah.
It's $500 for the consultation. That's not. There's no work involved yet.
Yeah. Well, I hope.
$2,500 that could have gone to half of this job. I gave them $2,500 for half of the work.
Well, be sure to give them some water and your big smiles.
Oh, I've been giving them lunch every day.
Oh, nice.
Every day. I went to get them burgers one day instead of cooking. And so the girl says 2 hamburgers, a large Coke, and a milkshake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the girl says $30-something. 30 and change. I said, will you say that again? She says $30. I said, what? For 2 hamburgers and a Coke and a milkshake? She says, yeah, the hamburgers are $99 a piece, and then you got a milkshake is $4, and you got a Coke, and you got cheese on the burgers and green chili.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, thanks for the experience. I won't be repeating this.
I don't understand. What's the problem? That's the price. It's not like insane. You're not like spending $18 a burger. It's not some fancy how is that a shock to you?
I don't go out and get hamburgers. That's the experience.
Yeah, but a $10
I never will experience again.
Well, if you look at the price on how much it would have cost you to have all those ingredients at your house plus your time, I don't see how a $10 burger is a shocking observation to you, but I guess that's Jeannie's world.
That's just telling you how much I don't go out. And I mean, look at my energy and my drive and my skin. I clearly eat what's beneficial to the body that God planted on the earth for your health.
Mm-hmm.
I go by that rule. It's the only way to go.
Well, I'm just teasing you a little bit that, you would question the bill. I mean, it's just, they're not ripping you off at the register, and that is the real price of the products you tried to purchase. Could you imagine having to deal with customers who are shocked every time they have to pay? I mean, and as a young person, you'd have to train people on how to respond to people being shocked at the price, because prices are insane. I mean, I went out for dinner last night. It was $159.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I could have fed a whole house full of homeless people for that.
I took a girl out on a date and she got filet mignon, and she wanted 2 desserts, one to take home and one to eat. I was like, wow, I've never had a girl order 2 desserts. I was like, holy shit. I'm not going to say no.
I had a guy once, I told him I'd buy him lunch. Probably did something for me. So he says, I'll have a foot long and put the other half in a box to go. I was like, motherfucker. And he says, I'll just have that other half for dinner. Can you believe that?
Did you do it? Did you get him the foot long?
I did.
Yeah.
I was like, man, actually. So it was really inconsiderate.
Well, it's all just a question of, was it worth it?
I don't even know if he did anything for me. I usually treat somebody if they did something, but I don't know. Sometimes I just say that. How back people take you up on work, but it's not too often. I don't do that much.
Well, what are you doing the rest of the day?
Looking out the window and I'm going, trust me, look at all this. This guy took all these railroad ties to the dump, and this thing was just over the top, filled with all the ties that got yanked out of here. So anyway, I said, bring a receipt. So the next day comes and I said, okay, let me have the receipt so I can pay it. He says, I lost my wallet. So I said, I can't pay you. I told you twice, bring a receipt. So I talked to my friend, and my friend says, he dumped them. He dumped them out on the mesa. He had no intentions of going to the dump. There was only one dump that'll take toxic waste, and that's what they're considered, railroad ties.
Mm-hmm.
So he says, he dumped them out on the mesa. That's why he didn't have a receipt for you. So I told the guy that's laying the railroad ties, I said, I'm not paying him. He's not producing a receipt. You told him once, I told him once. So he says, no worries, I paid him. I said, okay, good. Because, you know, damn fucking well they dumped him out in the mesa somewhere. Ugh. People. It's disappointing to even go out anymore. People, you know what old people are saying? They can't stand it. The way these young people are non-productive. They said, I just have to hang my head now. I can't pay it. I don't want to put any importance on it. It's too disturbing. How do you like that?
Well,
It's just not fun out there anymore.
well, it's fun out there. It's more expensive, you know, and
They're not talking about money. People my age have money. We had jobs where we got pensions. We saved for our family.
I know,
These
but
people are disappointed with customer service out there.
well, what I'm trying to say is it's all just about your psychology, meaning if you have a lot of patience, and basically you have to be completely, in my opinion, you're too reactive and it's costing you more than it's worth.
Right. This one lady, she says, I'm just telling these young people the way it is these days. I'm not taking it, she said.
Well,
I had 2 incidents. I went to Walmart and I went to General Dollar. I got I couldn't believe it. I don't even want to go out there and buy anything anymore. The way these people are not reactive.
well, look at it this way. Imagine if you had a magic wand and you could walk up to every single person, you know, who is causing you conflict or wasting your time, and you could just wave that wand and get them to do exactly what you want them to do with total politeness. Like, that's the type of attitude you need to have, and that'll transform the way that you're moving about the face of the earth.
That is what we expect at this age. That is what we expect, because that is what we've always given to our families, to our employers, to the people serving us. But it's just the opposite today, and it's so discouraging and disappointing to us.
Mm-hmm. Well, you mentioned the word expect, which is expectations. And the difference between your expectations and the reality is the friction. And so that's your complaint. But I'm not the complaint department. I'm here to call to wish you happy birthday.
Thank you, John. I think I'm going to have a half a gummy and maybe go get a 6-pack of beer, go out, work in the sun, and then come in and have a beer. Sound good?
All right. Well, have a great day. Happy birthday, Mom.
Thanks, Johnny. Bye.
Okay, take care. Bye.
So both has a beginning, but there was an existence before creation. And so that existence
Assalamu alaikum
was the Most High. Hey, get your salami bacon. But so there is a beginning for a lot of things.
How do you cook your bacon? Do you butter the pan first?
To meet Ducky where he's at, I think we can respectfully
Hello?
keep it scientific.
Does anybody have any coffee? Hello?
So there's an uncaused cause, Ducky. That is inexplicable. That's why we
An uncaused cause?
being God.
Hello?
You're unexplicable. You just call, which still
Unexplicability.
right? Yo, get him out of here.
Hello?
So you're unexplicable. You're
Take the mask off, E.
Unexplicable. Yo, Reed, chill. Yo, Reed, calm down.
It's pronounced Ra'ad.
Okay, Ra'ad, just chill for a second. We're having an intellectual conversation.
Hello?
Hell is low.
Hello?
All communications hypnosis, man.
All communication is hypnosis. Hello? Hello?
Why are they just shooting people?
That's one thing to get dropped, but to get removed, I can't even come back. I can't hear nothing.
Like you did. That's cruel and unusual.
Yeah, absolutely. I like, yeah.
Cruel and unusual punishment. You know.
Okay.
So who did that?